All right, Shalom, Shalom. First things first, I'm going to give an honor and praise unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Makakadash, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Bashim Makakadash, for this truth, knowledge, and wisdom. We give double honors to the Apostle Elders, which are the Apostle Elders, a great millstone, to your hopeful elect on four corners of the planet Earth. Keep fighting, keep pushing, and maintaining to the very end. This is just a quick lesson. I've been meaning to do it for a while, but it's not going to be long or anything like that, but it really just show you the year prophecies is on all levels, not just the plagues and different things that's happening. These little stories that come out that show you that Yahweh Bashim Yahshai is allowing the words to come to pass, man. All right, so this right here is a couple. This is a homeless couple. I'm gonna play enough to where I don't have to get strikes on it because it's got enough. Usually, if a video's around 100,000 mark on views, they'll hit you for copyright. So I'm gonna try to play as much as I can without getting a copyright strike on there, but hopefully hit the point. But I explain it. These two right here were homeless. I don't know if they still are homeless, but a wealthy Edomite moved them into his house. Okay, because he had ran across their story, and long story short, he ended up linking up with these two and moved them into the house. So a normal person see this and say, damn, man, that's an Edomite, white man trying, No, it's not. He's not trying. What you see is that prophecy is being revealed and taking place with these two, all right? So I'm going to play the video, and then I'm going to read the scripture, and then we'll go from there, okay? Actually, let me read the scripture first because I think it'll set the tone. This is Job 20:10, all right? It says, his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. And how's he going to really restore is when we're set back up in our rulership. That's why it says that kings bring thy nursing children, okay? Suck the breast of kings, because we're gonna suck the wealth of the known earth, man. Just like Esau is getting it in now, we're getting ready to receive that. It may seem far-fetched, but like it says, faith is the belief of things not seen, okay? So read that one more time, and then I'm gonna play the video. It says, his children, whose children? Esau's children, shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. So let's play this a little bit, and then we're gonna go into some more scriptures, and we'll get out of here.
California. Here's Greg and Marie living at 10 years on the street, and they found a way to love each other.
This is the guy right here.
Harshest circumstances on the face of this earth. That's what captured my attention immediately.
A man with a big heart brought a homeless couple into his $4 million home.
There was never an intention to ever have Greg and Marie living in my house become available for public consumption.
You're living in a rich white man's house in a rich white neighborhood. How many times have you heard that happen? Because it doesn't happen.
The road to help.
So why doesn't it happen? Why is it happening now? That's what you got to ask yourself. Why of all the times is the spirit on this guy? The Lord made him do it because that's starting to fulfill a future prophecy, man, on a wide scale. Okay, he's living in a $4 million house, man, and he brought these two J couples into his house and have them live there. They lived there for a while too, So I'm gonna leave the link so you brothers can check it out if you want, because I'm not gonna get strikes. Esau's out here running rampant. But this right here is just another tall tale sign of prophecy coming to pass, man. Because he knows what's going on, man. He knows that the inequality and the upside down, these two Jakes are living on the street worrying about how they're gonna eat the next day, right? This man's living in a $4 million house, man. That's pure because the curses are on us, man. But the curses are being taken off of us. And that's a tall tale sign. That's why David said he prepared a table for me in the midst of mine enemies. So these are the times where we live in. Yeah, we hard up now, but the Lord said he'll prepare a table right there for you. He'll make your enemies at peace with thee. So this is the time we living in. This is I took it as an omen, man. A sign of things to come. These Jakes didn't think that they would be where they at now, but the Lord made it public. He didn't hide it. That's what this Edomite said right there. He said, I didn't do this to have it be public consumption, which means the public watches it so closely. He tried to do it out of the kindness of his heart or his guilt. You living in a $4-some million house while you see Jake out here literally starving, man. But what do they have? They have love in between each other. And that's what so-called caught his heart, man. And then they go through the neighborhood. They call the cops on them. They call the cops on these two Jakes, man. When they go to the bus stop, it said police will come and mess with them for a long time because they didn't belong in that neighborhood. That show you they know equality, man. We're all the same, but these two could have hit the lottery and just didn't want to dress that fancy and ride the bus. They could be millionaires, but they assumed that they should not be in that neighborhood, so they called the cops on them. All right? As they walk down the street, right here waiting for the bus, these neighbors would call the cops on these guys, man. So that's showing you the hate that they have for you Jakes, man. The hate. They had a problem. They were reporting him and calling the cops on him for having them at his house and asking him why he has these two Jakes living with him, man. Why does it matter? That's his house. But when it comes to you being in the house, then they'll even check their own people, man. They'll say, well, what's wrong with you? Do you owe them something? Do they owe you something? So people are curious, man, because we're not meant to be on a level in this society, man. So, and they make it evident. All right. This is Job. Let's get Job 20 and 18. This is Job 20 and verse 18. And it says, that which he labored for shall he restore. That means his wickedness, everything that he's done in the planet Earth, reaping trillions and trillions of dollars in gold, silver, product. All these things are going to be coughed up and given to the righteous. It says, that which he labored for, he shall restore and shall not swallow it down. So you're not going to go into these riches because riches are translated, and they're going to be translated from one person to the other, which is you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. According to a substance shall the restitution be. See that? So the restitution is coming to us. We need to be restored because the gold and silver that's out here in the world belongs to us. In the time of King Solomon, Israel was wealthy, man. In the time of Maccabees, we had gold. In the story of Heliodorus, when he tried to come in and take the treasury. So we've always had gold and silver when we were established. And the word there, restitution, means that which is exchanged, substituted, recompensed. So payback. We're going to get that payback, man. We're going to get set up on a high level through the spirit and power Yahweh Shem Yahshai. And it says, restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. That means he's not going to enjoy it. That's why this guy is sitting in a $4 million home, but he feels the type of way. He says, man, something ain't right. To where he felt so bad that he had to move these couple in and move them into his house and have them living with him and being under his roof, because that's why he's not enjoying his wealth, man. He might have any other excuse and give it to you, but the deep down factor is he's feeling the type of way, man. All right. Now even be like, oh, that might be Jake. It ain't Jake, man. All right. Let me get this last precept and we're going to close on out. This is the book of Proverbs, because this is what we come in. We're gonna be set up with the riches on the planet Earth, and we're gonna distribute them out accordingly. There's not gonna be a poor Edom, poor Jake. There's not gonna be a poor Israelite, because we're gonna follow the 10% law when it comes to our garden, and then we're gonna cherish our people, man. Ain't gonna be a hungry Edomite, especially I know if I had the opportunity, man. Because that's what's the point of you having billions in dollars, but your people is hungry, man. Esau don't care. That's why you have tent cities and different things. You even have vets coming home that risk their lives. That's why it says in Apocrypha, the Lord hateth what? A man of war that suffereth poverty. Okay. And that's in the scriptures. He says a man of war should not suffer poverty. If you go out to war and you come back, you're supposed to be taken care of because you defending that city, man, and defending that land. But Esau sends you to war, jack your mind up with PTSD, and then you out there on your own, man. So a tree, you can tell a tree by its fruit. Proverbs 28 and verse 8. He that by usury and unjust gain increaseth his substance, he shall gather it for him that shall pity the poor. We can close it right there, man. So we're going to receive those things because we're going to have a pity and we're going to judge aright, man. So this is a quick lesson. I just wanted to bring it out. With that, I want to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makar-Kwadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makar-Kwadash. Till the next time, Shalom and keep faith.